Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of Gibbous, a Cthulhu adventure on the PC. Last time we spent like 50 minutes walking down one street, looking at everything in sight and commenting on it. And sometimes my cat would comment on it as well. We met up with a voodoo guy, a voodoo gentleman. And it seems that we have to make our way to the town of Fishmouth. There is a taxi man who didn't want to take us to Fishmouth, but he will if we do a little task for him that involves a man named Edward Derby, who is a character in the short story The Thing on the Doorstep by H.P. Lovecraft. I won't spoil that short story. I don't know how much this game is gonna, like, copy that story or anything, but...
She's as grumpy as usual, but I guess it fits her. Why am I staring at her? Back to adventuring.
I don't think we're meant to be here.
I just have to...
Okay. Now, I want to assume...
Kitty has no...
Yeah. So... She doesn't say anything. So we can ignore that, and we can go back in our house. But nothing's changed here, so I don't think that's it. I don't really know anything that has changed.
I don't want to cut Mr. Handsome over here. No, Nah, I don't... Cookie's suspicious enough already. Let's not hex the guy. Doesn't look like the soda type. Cookies are not what made this guy so buff.
Well, at least there's a lot of unique comments when combining items like that.
The Baron's not to be trifled with.
Maybe we can... No.
Thanks for the post-generational...
I still feel like it's this walled archway. It's like the only path I can see.
Back then, door. Now, wall.
I mean, we could just start slapping items on it, I guess. A can of Dr.
Oh, what? I don't want to risk flooding Darkham 20 years from now. It's closed and locked. Oh, those cool circular cuts. These would have to be diamond, and I'd have to like fish. I don't think Judging by all appearances, they'd probably make their way into my eye sockets. No soda for kids, especially not this horrible kind. No way!
No soda for kids. You can tell this isn't America. Maybe I should just go to bed. Nope, can't do that. Shit.
Not on your life, buddy.
I got my fill of suspicious sweets.
There, I closed the fridge. We have made progress.
Oh no. The page on the right, invisible ink. Note.
Yeah, I did that.
No use. It's dead.
Why does he have it?
Complete.
Unless there's some other path that I just am not noticing.
Some of the most fascinating books I've ever read. I personally and lovingly arranged them all in one book rack. All gone. She's not into books.
Says you.
Such a loss. She's
Said.
all... Of course, the hideous thing survives the deflagration. Now, I don't know why I'm looking at it again. I hate that thing. She cares nothing for art.
You call that art?
You have a point.
I mean, it's
It
art.
has no use. A very intriguing looking book. Maybe I should take a closer look. A very convenient treatise on the order voodoo magic ingredients should be used in. Whoa, convenient to say the least. Mental note, sometimes examining items several times really pays off.
Do it yourself. You're the one with opposable thumbs.
Fair enough.
I don't think I know what I'm looking for.
Great. Then why'd you pick it up?
None of the maroon books look damaged. Die-hard little... They're the last thing I need at the moment. She's not...
Said.
That hogwash is the last thing I need right now.
Alright, well, we got a book on voodoo stuff. I guess I could take it to the voodoo guy. Must be used for something, just like this picture of a male model.
Found this book called A Very Convenient Treatise on the Order Voodoo Magic Ingredients Should Be Used In. Think it might help?
Maybe later in your adventure?
Fantastic. I'm glad I picked it up then. All is well. All is well.
Hello? It looks...
I mean, unless you're gonna give me like the sword or something,
No need for...
I don't see there being anything in here. Shit. Maybe he'll tell us where this guy is.
Tell me again about Ed and Asenath.
Ed's a normal guy, and I suspect he's being possessed by Asenath. Her, on the other hand, not normal at all. Fishy looking thing. And I mean that literally. Get rid of her for me, and the fishmet we ride, son.
Get a lot...
Not if...
Got a...
Okay, that doesn't help. Oh, I guess it shows where you can go. So, I don't think I'm even missing a path. I don't know what I'm missing.
I can't...
If I had a ladder. I'm fucking stumped already. And it's gonna be something really stupid. I hate that. I know it's always something stupid. Either the game is stupid or I'm stupid. It's something stupid. I mean, I feel like probably it's some sort of... Oh, wait, let me look at this. Maybe.
That's Steve, the gargoyle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we go way back.
Uh-huh.
He's down with the vegetation, son.
Whew.
He's into the herbs, bro.
Whew.
He's all about them weeds.
Whew.
They wouldn't like each other. Steve is the silent type.
Fudge. Alright. Hold on. I mean, it's an obscure enough game that I'm gonna have to look up a video of someone else smarter than I am. Yeah, okay, I did that. Talk to him. Oh, I'm not supposed to find him. I'm supposed to... I mean, am I crazy? Like, I feel like the first thought would be, oh, I have to find these people to help them out. Wouldn't that make logical sense? I mean, the guy say, oh, help out my friends. You would go find them and talk to them. But no, you're supposed to talk to this guy.
Voodoo gentleman, I need you to help me help someone out.
Oh no. Whose life is the Necronomicon ruined now?
No, nothing like that. There's this cabbie outside, and his cousin's body is apparently being possessed by his wife, Asenath. It's like he swaps bodies with his wife against his will.
Wife swapping? That's crazy.
Yeah, anyway, help me help his cousin get rid of this Asenath character.
Well, since I can't help change your cat back, I might as well give you a hand with this possessing business.
Actual voodoo freaking magic?
My special brand of it, yes. We will need to craft a personalized voodoo spell. You're getting a platinum package deal here, buddy. I fear a fetch quest is in order. You'll need a doll, well, that goes without saying. Then you'll need something that cuts, chops, or severs. And finally someone... how can I put this? Attractive.
We're not talking chopping attractive people's limbs off here, right?
Oh no, I have one motto. Do no physical harm. Oh, and one more thing. You need to look up the order we will use them in.
You have some dolls around. Can't we use one of them?
That's my private collection, Buzz. No touchy.
But I don't know where to get a doll at this hour.
Oh, it's easier than you think. Like taking candy from a baby.
It's just odd to me, because when you think of, like, a voodoo spell involving a doll, you'd think, like, it's something connected to the individual you're trying to cast this spell on. Right? Like, this guy, from the sound of it, could just sit around with a bunch of dolls and scissors and stuff and just cast spells on anyone in the world at any moment. Like, it's absurd. This is why my logic involved finding these people that are involved in this whole ordeal.
Gotta run.
I'll be here, Buzz.
This was my thought. That's all. Apparently I was stupid and wrong. I'm a moron. But she's got a doll.
Nice doll you have there, Priscilla.
This stupid old thing? It doesn't even look like Mommy and Daddy anymore.
I don't even want to know what that's supposed to mean. So, what can I do to get that doll of yours?
What the heck do you need a doll for at this hour, you creep?
Never you mind, Priscilla.
I don't want anything but my fishy back!
It's become clear.
Hey, Kitty, how about you climb up and get that fishy for me?
Really, Buzz? What's in it for us?
Another doll in exchange for it.
Your preoccupations are a constant source of wonderment and worry, but okay, we're quid pro quoing.
Bada bing, bada boom.
All right, Miss Know-It-All, I think we need to have a talk about you helping out whenever I consider it necessary.
Geez, fine. You were right this time, okay? Sheesh.
So, from now on, you'll help out when I tell you to?
Ask me to. And that's a maybe. Let's say I'll be more inclined to.
I'll take it. All right, Priscilla, here's your fishy. Let me have the doll.
Deal, creep.
This town, man, this freaking town.
Well, at least she's not staring at me anymore. Okay.
Found a doll.
You mean mercilessly ripped from the hands of an innocent child, don't you? All right, what do you want to call it?
Chad.
Asenath.
Asenath it is.
Found these scissors.
Good eye.
Found this picture of a male model.
A strapping young man. It'll do.
Found this book called A Very Convenient...
It might. Have you read it yet?
Not yet. I'll get back to you. Gotta run.
I'll be here.
Okay, now we can read it.
Let's see. Okay, according to this treatise, I think the order we should use the items is someone attractive, doll, thing that cuts. Found this book.
It might.
Yep. So, that was all of them, huh?
Indeed it was. All right, now this is important. Which order should we use them in?
Fuck, I already forgot.
Gotta run.
I'll be...
Okay, according to this treatise, I think the
Okay.
order we should use the items is someone attractive, doll.
Alright, I got it.
Picture, doll, scissors.
All right, here we go.
Jambalaya!
Okay, what just happened?
Asenath just lost her head over some male model dude. I told you, I deal in figurative voodoo.
Should have seen it coming. Do you think it worked?
I know it worked.
Thank you, VG.
Enough respect, B.
Okay, that was good, I guess.
So, everything seems to have worked out in the end, huh?
Well, not everything, but yeah, it's a start.
Gonna go change Kitty back now.
You do that. Please.
See you soon.
Not too soon, I hope.
Heard from Ed lately?
You're good.
Nah, it was nothing.
No, you're good. You're very good. Just got off the phone with Ed. Asenath left him for a male model. My God, I don't know how you did it, but you did it.
Thanks. So, wanna go to Fishmouth?
Want? No. But I'm a man of my word, friend. Get in. We're off to Stinkville.
Hear that, kitty? Adventure awaits.
I can barely contain my enthusiasm.
Oh, you'll love it. Seafood as far as the eye can see.
Oh, brother. Alrighty. Here goes nothing.
I mean, that guy could just cast that spell on anyone in the world anytime he wants. I mean, how did it connect? I mean, I named the doll, I guess, but he could name it, and he could name it the name of a world leader or something. Okay, this doll's name is Trump, and now Trump lost his head over a male model. It's like, I mean, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. This is why you have to have like a personal. You have to have some hair or something.
Where am I? What happened?
All right, we're back with Don. Oh boy, here we go.
That's the way out of here. Hey, you out there! Let me out of here, you dirtbags! Come on, who's out there? Hello? Nothing. So, this isn't gonna be easy after all. I started to take in my surroundings and bing, bang, boom! I was seeing salvation in every little thing that caught a glint. In my mind, they were already shaping into something that would definitely get these goons' attention. I was gonna do big, loud things with petty stuff, like a poor country using scraps to send a rocket to the moon.
Alright.
Warning! This is an ultra-powerful fire extinguisher. You have probably purchased this item because you're either a hardcore forest firefighting enthusiast, you work at a kerosene factory, or you practice occult rituals involving high-temperature immolation. Please make sure your feet are firmly set on the ground and you're ideally leaning against a sturdy wall when you unleash this bad boy. Leave premises immediately if operating grip on extinguisher is lost. You have no chance to regain control of it.
Nice.
Extremely powerful, huh? Sounds like a rocket of a time.
Excellent.
This once contained soup like the Earth once contained dinosaurs. Made by the Good Soup conglomerate.
Hey, nice.
I could use this.
Stanley Goodsuit. I don't even know if it was his name. It was something Goodsuit.
Oh,
Good Soup
isn't
family.
that nice? Leave a man shoeless, then offer him slippers. Well, yeah, they do look nice and fluffy and warm. But comfort would just distract me right now. I ain't putting on slippers unless I'm at home in my robe with a stiff drink, a Maurice Ventacool record, and a searing fear of the telephone.
Nice.
That's a lot of dense, sticky tar. Seems to be a lot of it around. I can't just pick it up with my bare hands.
No.
It looks rigid, but not enough that you couldn't pour it.
I've got a soup can.
It's a puddle. I think I need something with a little depth.
Alright, hold on.
There's a recess in the floorboards here. I'm not wearing any shoes. Might as well watch my step. Nothing in there but dust and more fish smell. Nah, it's no use just by itself. There's a nothing in there but dust and more fish smell.
I just thought of like the old, like that. I don't know if it started as a YTMND or not, but it's like one of the point-and-click Indiana Jones adventure games. Just takes a bunch of lines of dialogue from one of those games and makes it very sexual. And I just thought if someone did that with this game, that would be a good line.
A single shoe. Part of a matched pair. Lost. Alone. Makes me sick. We had our differences, that shoe and I. Haven't spoken since the separation. Like Mac Viper says, better to live in 2 socks than to die in 1 shoe.
Yeah?
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not since the separation. It's what scientists have lately been calling a plank. Looks very pickable to me.
Good.
Things are ramping up.
Nice.
Well, that's unexpected. A pristine rag in this smelly, filthy basement. It might be useful at some point.
Might be useful now. Rubbing up on that
I don't want to
tar.
stain it with the stuff.
Damn it.
For some reason, there are barrels of tar everywhere. No feathers in sight, thankfully. If I wanted any tar, there's plenty spilled on the floor.
But what if
No reason to...
Okay.
Discarded food, fish bones, a flotation device, random trash. Useless and, furthermore, gross. Nothing there of any utility. Whoever tossed me into the clink must have left this here for my amusement. It doesn't have the tubes, in series or otherwise. No way to contact the outside world. Oh, look, it has Jelly Annihilation Epic. Distracted is the last thing I want to be right now.
Alright, alright.
Whoever these bozos are, they left an empty mug for me. Thanks a lot. Hefty storage, though. Pennies to pachyderms. I'll find something to fill it.
Pennies to pachyderms. Like some tar?
All right, let's get me some of this tar.
I mean, why does the mug work but not the soup can?
Parish of Starry Knowledge Camp Highlights. So, that's who I'm dealing with, huh? Looks more like a collection of mugshots to me. I don't want any of them around. Ever. That's an odd choice for a detention-type basement. The more I look at it, the more it weirds me out. Nothing there that's any use to me. Judging by its placement, it seems I'm in a basement. Huh, rhymes. Not much to see, but boy, does this sickening fishy smell float in from outside. I ain't getting past those bars without some heavy-duty power tools.
Alright, I guess we're ready to construct something.
Not in my pocket.
Okay, put the plank in the
I
recess.
think I need something else there first.
Right, put the tar in the recess.
Here we go. Now it's a little shallow pool of dense, extra sticky tar.
Put the plank in the
I
pool.
think I need something else there first, to get the right angle.
Alright, put the soup can.
Alright, let's stick this in there. What the heck was I concocting here? It felt abstract, ridiculous, absurd even. The foundation of a really far-fetched and scatterbrained solution to my predicament. But this was a pretty ridiculous adventure already, so I guess I was just adapting.
Yeah, it's wild.
And a plank. This was officially ridiculous. Was I feeling proud of myself? A definite and resounding no. But it was all I had.
I mean, that's not what I was picturing, but...
I don't have to clean it. Look at this. A cringeworthy blue ribbon taker and the crazy enough that it could work regional semifinals. Definitely not a highlight in my career. Assuredly not a low, though. Maybe those late-night Mac Viper and mac and cheese syndicated binges had some kind of effect on my person. Good old Mac. And cheese. If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour... I didn't really make calculations. Ghetto rocket ramp for the win.
I mean, it's probably not going to do anything.
All right, door. Brace for serious, imminent impact.
Prisoner, the boss wants to see you. Come on out here.
You have got to be kidding me.
Damn it, you should just fire it off anyways.
Mr. Katype. Or should I call you Don?
No, you shouldn't. Katype will do just fine.
We provided you with some slippers. Did Brother Gleam not assess your shoe size correctly?
Now listen here, Buster. Unless I'm in the comfort of my own home, I don't do slippers. You can leave a man pantless, shirtless even, but don't mess with his footwear symmetry, you barbarian. What is this place and who are you anyway? This is about that damned book, isn't it?
How deductive. Earning your keep, huh? Come now, don't take it personally, Katype. You were useful in leading us to it for a while, and then you were no more. We never really wanted to hurt you, or your shoes. You're sullen, grumpy, and mean to everyone. We like you. You would have gone far in our organization.
Well, did you find the darn thing?
As soon as the kidnapped troops got you out of there, our recon squad was dispatched to retrieve the volume.
So you're really convinced you know its exact whereabouts, huh?
Close to 100% certain. Ah, speak of the devil. All right, Brother Bright, was our information correct?
Yes, Brother Starburst.
So it's true. The Necronomicon really was hidden in the library?
Kind of. Yes, Your Starriness.
Well, don't just stand there, you fool. Let's see it.
Well, we don't really have it.
What?
A sigil was gone, broken into tiny little pieces, and something had clearly been hidden in there, but no book in sight.
K-type?
Everything was intact when I was in there, so don't put it on me, your grand poobah shininess.
What about the librarian?
It's a funny thing, we ran past each other when we were on our way to collect the tome. He looked so scared.
Well, of course he looked scared. A bomb had just gone off. Anything else?
I don't think so. Oh, wait, yes! He was carrying a big book, and didn't seem too happy about it either.
Find me this librarian now!
What about me? You don't need me anymore.
Oh, just go back to your little cellar.
Now let's be real here for a minute. What good am I to you now, cultist?
He's right, Brother Starburst. You just chew into our rations, and you don't know anything either way.
Oh, all right, just sacrifice him to the Haunter or something. Stop bothering me!
Fine with me, boss. Walk, prisoner.
Yeah, pro tip, never tell a cult that they don't need you anymore.
I'm gonna need someone from Rites and Rituals down here ASAP. I'm about to do an R24-A. Come on, guys. You know the drill. Guys? Sheen? You out there? Anyone? Come on, you know I can't do jack until we fill out the SNF 187. We don't want any trouble with Cult Union. We've been through this, people. Is anyone out there? Guys? Prisoners not in sacrificial robes, no ceremonial bucket for the collection. We're really running a shoddy operation here. No wonder EOD's kicking our derrieres. I'm embarrassed. The prisoner's embarrassed. This is not looking good, brothers. Sheen, Flair, you guys totally bolted, didn't you? Starburst is not gonna be happy when he hears about this, people. This makes us look really, really bad. I almost feel like apologizing to the would-be victim.
Hey, don't feel bad. It's not your fault.
Yeah, well, it sort of is. It's our collective fault. I share in it. I take my responsibilities seriously. We're not a startup cult anymore. This is unacceptable.
Your striving to be a better evil organization is commendable.
Aw, thank you. It's nice to know that at least someone here appreciates it.
Don't mention it.
Fire!
Sweet dreams, star lover.
Okay. Knocked the fuck out.
It's an enticing ladder to some upper level. It looks very, very climbable. Well, that's nice. A little extra safety is always appreciated. This rail is really, really greasy. Either they lubricate it, or these star jamooks are some serious sebum-seeping slime balls.
Sebum.
It goes from floor to ceiling. Something could slide up and down on it without much difficulty.
Sebum?
Nope. Looks like a hatch heading to an upper floor. Wonder if it's locked. Damn it, how'd I know it'd be locked? It appears to be dusk outside. It's all about stars with these people for some reason. No way to reach it. Got a serious structural hazard over here. Looks like a healthy crack at it might spell its doom. I'm gonna need something to whack it good if I want out this way. I need something stout and hefty and swung like mad to bring that wall to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Not a particularly interesting starry cult desk, if you ask me. No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'd gotten lucky with the fire extinguisher. Must not have triggered it completely. It still had a lot of fire in it. It was just as hard to control as before, but I had a feeling I could put it to good use one more time.
Nice. Reusing items. That doesn't happen too often.
A little color twist to the classic checkered temple floor. That's nice, I guess. It's really, really shiny. I'm using it as I speak. Brother Gleam is sleeping off a particularly demanding day. He'll make it. Don't worry. Sleep tight, little cultist. Don's watching over you.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's dead. I think, like, maybe, like, his neck is... I'm not sure what's going on, but this dude is dead. There's no doubt about that.
I don't want to disturb the guy. It's a heap of astronomy-related instruments. Wait, there's a piece of wire sticking out from it.
Don't disturb my friend. He's dead tired.
It's a very useful-looking piece of wire. I think I'd rather just pick it up.
Got it.
A heck of a lot of literature. Most, if not all of it, star-related. Figures. Gotta know them stars, I guess.
Star books, best books.
Not in the mood for star stuff, really. I think I can reach if I leap. Only stars, no stripes.
Tear that shit down.
I never thought I'd say this, but I don't think I'm heavy enough. Me or the stuff I'm lugging around. Huge, sturdy door. It's barricaded from the outside. Of course it's locked. Of course. Barricaded from the other side. Makes sense that they'd shut me in here, but it seems that they don't think too highly of that Gleam guy either.
Okay. We got a rag, extinguisher, and a piece of wire.
Nah, it's pretty clean.
Yeah, but not in my pocket.
Sure, I could scratch away at it for the honest part of a decade, taking the dust to the plink yard in my shoes and hiding my progress under a summer shot of Gabriella de Gorda and a swim bob. Eventually, they'd find me gone, with only good old Gabriella to tell them of my redemption. I ain't got the years, though, or a poster of Gabriella.
Yeah. That's the plot of the movie, and probably the book that I've never read.
Damn it, how'd I... There's no visible lock to pick on it, so... no.
Yeah, I mean... How would you...
Trying to pick the lock...
How would you pick the lock with one piece of wire? Is that possible? How do you apply any tension?
Distracted.
But what if you wire the
No
tablet?
wiring.
What if you clean the... Just give me a minute. I'll sort it out. What if we clean the wall?
I think I'm overestimating this poor rag.
What if we extinguish...
Right then and there, I thought of placing the fire extinguisher on the desk so as to help steer it and set it loose on the cracked surface of the wall. I could make tracks from this place and never look back. It came to me then that doing so would make a mighty commotion, though, and these starry jamooks would be all over me like a shot. I'd never get to explore whatever it was hiding on the other side of that ladder. No. There I stood, a Joe with one foot in a mystery and the other missing a shoe. They dragged me here against my will, and I wasn't gonna leave without first finding out just what the hell they were all about. I had to think of something else.
Alright, thanks.
Cleaning it won't do a damn thing.
Thanks for explaining.
I think I'm over... Seems like a good idea, using the extinguisher to crack open the hatch. But that idea ain't but a few think ticks away from imagining that can bouncing all over the room at pressure, filling the place with cloud and powder and knocking a Joe's lights all the way out.
Fair enough.
Not...
I mean, do I need to weigh myself down?
I ain't putting on... If I wanted any... Nothing there.
Doesn't seem so.
I can't just...
Yeah, I know. But I can't. There's nothing.
I don't want to...
He doesn't want to do that.
I ain't getting past those...
I don't think there's really anything in this room.
Damn it. How'd I...
And you want me to unlock this thing, but it doesn't have any visible lock? I mean, that's...
I don't...
pretty tricky.
I don't... Right then and there, I could make... No. He's got enough of... I've got the right idea, but I don't think I should attach it directly to the ladder.
Oh, I could attach it to the rail.
That would make one steady, guided, fire-extinguishing rocket. But I need something to fasten it to the rail.
We have wire.
All right. Made a nice little sliding hook thing. Halfway there. There we go. One radical red-hot ram rocket ready to go. I'm a natural-born handyman. It's ready, steady, and aimed. Fire!
Nice!
I hope I've done you proud, Mac Viper.
The shiny trapezohedron. Jesus.
This looks like some kind of diary or log of some kind. Unlike almost everything in this room, it looks new. Whoa! That seemed to make a lot of things happen at once. Alright, let's see now. October 13th.
It's so hard to get accustomed to the sickening stench of this dreadful fishing town, but apparently it's important to him that we establish our base here, so we just take it. Decorating coming along nicely. No end to the work.
A lot of long and boring entries follow. Seems like some kind of complicated records. Let me skip ahead a bit. Let's see. July 6th.
We're all accustomed to the stench. It's probably imbued in everyone by now. Summoned the Haunter, and he came in a flickering form of a tall, swarthy man with skin made of ebony. Ignored my words and asked for the book, then disappeared upon my answer. We must find it, no matter what.
July 13th.
His incomplete form is frustrating. Must find the book. We must find it. That idiot Bright left the hatch open, and Lumen snuck up here into the summoning chamber to try to get the Haunter's mark. What did the fool think would happen? We don't even bother storing their ashes in the urn anymore. Just leave them there as a reminder to anyone stupid enough to try that again.
August 6th.
Sister Halo's matchstick hobby proved to come in handy. Praise the Haunter! I could scarcely believe my senses when at last she finalized the structure and Brothers Bright and Gleam dropped the cannonball on it. Not only did it not destroy what she built, but it lodged itself in the circular space above the stone and is exerting such pressure on the latticework that you can take a shovel to it and it won't cave in. It's good to have some smart people join the ranks for a change. Only she and I know how to breach it and get to the stone, so that should at least keep our numbers from dropping.
August 7th.
Private investigator making waves in Darkham looking for leads on the book. Might be a dark blessing in disguise. We just stay on his tail and track him to see if he digs up any leads.
The book? The Necronomicon? Is that me they're talking about? August 13th.
Rejoicing! It's very possible that the hostess's fetch dog has sniffed out the book. Time to retire him and go for the prize ourselves.
Hostess. Why did that sound familiar? Anyway, that crazily angled stone. I wanted it. If only to get back at these star-obsessed maniacs.
I mean, maybe it's narcissistic of me, but I'd kind of prefer if I just read the diary entries.
It's the first book in a row. An arcane symbol adorns its cover. I guess it must have some importance to these starry loons for them to display it like this. I've opened it at its bookmark. The stone from the stars is a window on all time and space. It is within it that the haunter sleeps while the yellow sun reigns, and it is from its circular gate that the haunter's incomplete form rises when the words are spoken. Nor shall he ever rise in his true form until the forbidden book be by his side. No end to the work. It's the second book in a row. There's some kind of symbol on its cover, and that's about it. I guess it must have some importance to these starry loons for them to display it like this. I've opened it at its bookmark. It is known that touching the stone from the stars might cast upon a mortal being the mark of the hunter. But none should do it unless prepared to face his cold black flames and turn to ashes and dust. No living soul can know whom the haunter chooses to mark and grant vision beyond time and place. No end to the work. It's the third book in a row. The cover consists entirely of a weird symbol. I guess it must have some importance. I've opened it at its bookmark. For the butcher is the end of all, and the followers of him who lingers at the night's threshold must keep the slaying one from ever setting eye or laying hand upon the book. The butcher brings but... The rest is unreadable. The butcher? Huh. That's new.
Whoa!
Okay.
An immense rusty telescope hanging intimidatingly overhead. Its most interesting feature, a big, convex magnifying lens. Wouldn't know what to do with it.
You wouldn't know what to... Oh.
Looks to be quite powerful. It's a magnifying lens, the convex type.
That's good.
I don't think I can pry it out with my bare hands.
I wanted you to look through it, not...
These dummies tried their best to tar the windows up, but an intense orange light symbolically shines through. It bathes the crazy matchstick structure in a warm glow that strikingly contrasts with the whole starry death cult thing. Dust motes in the light and everything. Nice. Yeah, I know I don't get enough vitamin D, but this is not the time or place. That's...
Okay.
The inscription above it says, "Here lie in ashes all brothers and sisters foolish enough to think that the stone from the stars chose them to be marked by the haunter." If the inscription is to be believed, those are human remains in there. I have no use for former cultists, in ash form or not. There's a drawer underneath this urn thing. It doesn't look like it has a lock or anything. Inside the dusty drawer, there was one solitary rusty spoon. Unwritten private investigator wisdom says you never know when you could use a rusty spoon.
Take that spoon.
A pretty martial-looking cannonball suspended somehow above that glowing rock by some order of matchstick engineering genius. It's probably there as an extra deterrent to anyone wanting to snatch that purple thing below. It looks really heavy. Like, really heavy. It's held in place firmly by the match's structure. Quite impressive, and unmovable.
That is super impressive.
A delicate and intricate latticework of what looked to be matches, surrounding some jagged, shimmering stone and somehow supporting the kind of cannonball what looks like it was made to bring down battleships. I realize how crazy that sounds, yet here it is before me. It's made out of matches. 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 Matches.
There you go.
Biting my lip, eyes half closed with anticipation, I flicked my finger at one match, then another. The apparently fragile construction proved to be impervious to my attempts at unbalancing it. There was damn good engineering when you needed it the least. The structure would not collapse, no matter what.
Unless it was on fire.
That's some kind of occult scratch. Looks to symbolize that shine rock on the pedestal. It's making me a little uneasy if I'm being honest. I examined the darkened stone altar that held the trapezohedron. Creepy thing. Unusual markings adorned all sides of it. It looked as though it had been subject to intense high-temperature conditions more than once. I shuddered at the thought of it being sacrificial. Fine dust surrounded it on all sides, gently blown to and fro by the draft coming from the open hatch. No idea how they got it up here, but I'm not budging it. That much is obvious.
Okay, so what if we rub the spoon on the
Couldn't
cannon?
scoop the cannonball out with my spoon, unfortunately. It was lodged firmly in the crazy matchstick lattice work.
Oh, what if we spoon out the lens?
I carefully placed the spoon in between the lens and the metal covering it.
Nice.
Voila! The lens was now mine.
And now we use the lens in the light to make a little fire. Oh, we gotta clean it. Done. Now.
Sweet.
And before we grab that, I'm gonna stop here because I've got some other things to do. But you know, getting this at the start of the next video, that'll be fun. Some good progress this time, I think. My name is Mangg. Gaming Watching has been Gibbous, a Cthulhu adventure. I'll see you fine folks in the next